Low key.
What up, bro?
What's up, bro? Doing good?
Yes, sir. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, bro. Just cooling, bro. Man, guess what?
What happened?
Your boy Russell Wilson got released, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Signed with the Steelers, bro.
With the mother Steelers.
With the Steelers, bro.
Bro, Denver Broncos did one of them Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with Jazzy Faye. 2 years. 2 years.
What you saying?
Yeah, what are you saying? Jazz. Yeah.
Oh, man, that's funny, bro.
But yeah,
So,
bro.
He was the Steelers now, man.
Yeah, so what you think about it, man? Like, how you think the Steelers situation gonna work out for him?
Bro, man, just talking about Russ, bro. I don't know why, like I said, when he went to Denver, I said that he had a lot left. And even though his 2 seasons went how they went, I still feel like he got something left. I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, like he might not be top 10 anymore, whatever the case may be. But I feel like he'll be functional enough versus what they've had in the past couple of seasons, the Steelers, to where he can at least give them competent play. I mean, they've been a Pro Bowl, a playoff team anyway, still with the level of quarterback play that they've been having. Yeah. But, I mean, with Russ, a veteran, someone who knows how to lead, I just feel like he'll give them competent play. Like, so once again, maybe not top 5, top 10-ish, depending. But, I mean, he has stuff to work with over there. Yeah. He has George Pickens, who was a 1,000-yard receiver last year. He has 2 good running backs, you know what I'm saying?
They got
Najee and they got Jalen Warren. 2 good. I think they one of the top running back duos in the league. They really good. It's good to have them to spell each other.
And they got
Freiermuth. Yeah, and they, of course, we're going to get into that too. And they got the tight end, Freiermuth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's up and coming, and I think him having a better quarterback will only help him be better. Yeah. And then, like I said, of course, Mike Tomlin. You know, the thing that I didn't mention is the offensive line, and that worries me because, like I said, just looking at their running game the past couple of seasons and stuff, they kind of started getting it together a little bit and, you know, allowing them to shine. And I've been seeing some people say, well, maybe Najee Harris ain't that good, or maybe when it comes to running backs, bro, yeah, you got those really, really special ones, the Adrian Petersons and some that, yeah, we might not need the top offensive line play to be great, but you need a good offensive line to have a good run game, man. So all of it, and then you also need them to protect the quarterback. You know, like I said, give the quarterback time to throw the ball, give receivers time to get open so you can throw them the ball. Yeah. So it's just like it goes hand in hand. So I feel like if they upgrade their offensive line even just a little bit, they'll make they'll make the players around Russ better. And as long as they give him time to find those players, I think that it can really work out for him. Yeah. I mean, I think the move could elevate them to right up under the Chiefs, where kind of like the Bengals, the Bills are at. Stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Bengals, Bills, and Ravens.
Be up there?
You know what I'm
saying?
I think he could. Like I said, I think in best case scenario. You know?
Yeah.
So I think yes.
You know, okay, let's put it like this: you got Joe Burrow in his division. You got Lamar Jackson in his division, and you got who else?
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson in the division, bro. To me. I think he's third or fourth. Yeah, it depends on, you know, Deshaun Watson. But if you want to just look at the age, I give it to Deshaun Watson. Like, that's how I pick. But tough division. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even get through just to say you want to be underneath them. I don't think he gonna get out of the division. So I mean,
I feel like him sliding into their quarterback play. And like I said, giving them better play on top of they already always great defense. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the defense playing at the level that it has and is will mean more now because the plays that they're making, hopefully it will be reciprocated. I think it will be matched by, okay, we giving the ball back to offense, and now they scoring points. Yeah. Now they going down the field, they run it, let me slow down, they controlling the clock. You know what I'm saying? They turn in 0 points into touchdowns, sometimes even field goals, which is better than nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we keep making plays on the defense as long as we keep playing on their level on defense. Bro, all we need is a touchdown or 2 or something like that. That's separating them for a lot of wins and a lot of going further in the playoffs a lot of times because the defense is always either keeping the score low or they making enough plays to give you the opportunities to, if the other team somehow runs the score, we keep giving you the ball, we keep giving you time. You just haven't been doing nothing with it. Yeah. Hopefully now that you have a better leader at quarterback or whatever, like I said, we'll have to see what the play looks like. Yeah. But I mean, even if he gives them what he gave them last year, 26 touchdowns, 8 picks, that's a good bit better than what they got out of Kenny Pickett. You know what I'm saying? What was it, 13 touchdowns and 13 interceptions? And I think that's in 2 seasons or something like that. So it's like, you know, I mean, like I said, so even if he just gives them the play that he gave the Broncos last year, for that team, that should be enough to put them in that category. Like I said, I'm not putting nobody on the Chiefs category in the AFC, but I mean, you know, they should be able to battle with the Bengals, the Ravens, the Bills, you know.
To me, for them to be successful, I mean, it kind of like a blueprint this off of what Pete Carroll had. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You got, like you said, 2 of the best combo running backs. That's run the ball mode. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's put Russ in a situation to where he ain't the fucking hero. You know what I'm saying? He got to come in, put on his cape, and save this offense. Because I know Mike Tomlin, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's going to put him in that position to put the cape on him. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if they just have, you know what I'm saying, a game plan, they just run the ball more, play action, you know what I'm saying, get him out the pocket where, you know what I'm saying, you're comfortable with, make intermediate plays and, you know what I'm saying, some down the field, but, you know, just get him out the pocket, let him, you know what I'm saying, get him mobile, you know what I'm saying, and to me, that help, you know what I'm saying, the Steelers out in the hole, you know what I'm saying, just to have a good record, hopefully get to the playoff. But you know what I'm saying? But Russ still got some talent to me, you know. He never was like a bad quarterback, never really had like, he had some decent years, but he ain't never had like a bad year. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, why is he still in the league? But, man, but he always protect the ball, you know what I'm saying? He ain't never threw over like 15 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give, you know what I'm saying, a quarterback credit for that. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, I don't know if he's the best leader, you know what I'm saying, to lead an offense. Right. But I put more trust in my running game than I would trust into Russell Wilson just slinging the ball. Right. Especially 35 now, you know what I'm saying? Plus, he might be, you know, new situation, you know what I'm saying? So he might not really try to, you know, trying to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Just the type of person he is. But
so let me ask you this. Steelers record last year was 10-7. They made the wild card playoffs. What do you predict their record to be, knowing what their roster looks like right now at this moment, and them adding Russ? What do you think that they lower, around the same? Do you think that he adds a win or two? Like, what do you think?
I think around the same, because you just don't know what the Bengals going to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? With Joe Burrow, what happened with them last year. You know what I'm saying? But if you just, I know T. Higgins had asked for a trade, you know what I'm saying? And even though what happened last year with them, they still got a good enough offense, you know what I'm saying, to be, you know what I'm saying, pay attention to, you know what I'm saying, when you go against them. But they might have a bounce back year this year, you know what I'm saying, coming back, you know what I'm saying, from all the adversity they had last year. So you never know. Plus, you got Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? They've been dominating with.
That's a crazy thing.
They've been, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, he always MVPs, you know what I'm saying? They always, you know what I'm saying, either 1 or 2 in the division. So I don't see them going nowhere. And the Browns, like, they might have a bounce, but they're going to have Deshaun Watson next year. You know what I'm saying? Still, though, they still got Myles Garrett over there. Yeah. They still got a good defense. So it's just, you know, you had the other 2 teams had a bad year last year, so they 10-7. You know, so, and like you say, they had, Kenny Pickett? Mm-hmm. His name Kenny Pickett, so.
Rudolph.
Yeah, Mason Rudolph. So, man, it just depends on Cincinnati and how the Browns coming back. But for me, if I would say them 2 becoming like 2 good, you know what I'm saying, teams that year, they played up to expectation, like they're supposed to be playing, man, I see Steelers last in the division. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, and him would help, though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Better than the quarterbacks they had.
So let me ask you this, man. So also big news, them acquiring Justin Fields for a 6th-round pick from the Bears, which pretty much confirms that Caleb Williams is going to the Bears. So shout out to them. I'm excited to see what they do.
Got me.
For real? That's another story. Okay. But
I'm not watching the Bears.
I'm gonna watch them. Like I said,
you watched them last year?
No.
Right,
but I'm saying, they done signed some players now, and they don't have Caleb Williams.
That's your question. You watch the Carolina Panthers?
No.
All right then.
But if they made the moves that the Bears made, I mean, and then they was coming to get Bryce Young this year.
What the Bears did made? What kind of moves they made?
They signed DeAndre Swift. They signed Keenan Allen to go along with DJ Moore. You know what I'm saying? Then they got a good tight end.
Who they got a running back?
DeAndre Swift. And
then what they had before that?
Khalil Herbert. And they had David Montgomery, but he signed the line.
Yeah.
But they got Herbert, and like I said, now they got DeAndre Swift. So I'm trying to see, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know,
still the Bears though.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like organization.
Yeah,
it's an organization thing
because they had some good teams.
You know, I feel like they drafted one of them quarterbacks that could potentially, like, he going to a bad organization, but he could make them better.
Yeah.
So that's why I want to see what they do. But that's another thing. Yeah. But Justin Fields leaving that bad organization that you were just talking about and going to, like I said, a more stable organization for sure, at least. You know, that's more consistent about winning and stuff like that.
Head coach that's been there for years and understands the organization, the owners, you know what I'm saying, the general managers, you know what I'm saying. So
my question was, like, do you think, as far as Justin Fields and his development, do you think that that's going to have a really positive effect on him to where he ends up as a starter, or do you think it's kind of like, you know, it really ain't gonna make much of a difference?
I think it's gonna help him out because you got, like you said, you got Mike Tomlin, an experienced coach that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, show you, you know what I'm saying, how he run his ship, you know what I'm saying, and what his expectation of him would be this year, you know what I'm saying. Then you plug in Russell Wilson, you know what I'm saying, Super Bowl champion, know how to get there, you know what I'm saying, and been through adversity, you know what I'm saying, that could actually show him, you know what I'm saying, a way that he did it, you know what I'm saying, to face it. So I think that would help him out. And for me, just for him being there, man, just be a sponge, bro. You necessarily don't have to just rush back out there that year, you know what I'm saying. You're still a young quarterback. Right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who gets drafted, bro, I know they want to be a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? The number one, you know, just come out the gate and just, you know, shine. But everybody's career don't be like that. So for him, you know what I'm saying, just sponge the game, learn from Russell Wilson. You know what I'm saying? He got probably like the same kind of mold of a Russell Wilson. You know what I'm saying? For us, like
mobility,
playmaking, get off of play actions, and Mike Tomlin is known for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's a good situation for him, for me. You know, just learn, bro. Just don't try to be
more than you have to.
Yeah, just not even show and approve. Just learn. You know what I'm saying? Just look at the gameplay, you know what I'm saying? Game plan, bro. Get out there and practice and show them, you know what I'm saying, you learning. And you're going to get your time because Russell Wilson is not a long-term thing, you know what I'm saying? So long as you're doing what you need to do in film and just practice and they watching it, bro, you could easily get Russell Wilson out of there. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could be a starter quick. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the deal he had got. So, I mean, just learn everything you need to know. Listen to Mike Tomlin, you know what I'm saying? And it just had this new fresh start, bro. Because no pressure ain't going to be on you. All you do is got to just keep focus on you and improve. And show
one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, show the critics that, bro, hey, bro, I am better than what I, you know what I'm saying, the situation I had with the Bears, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So, for me, man, it's like, I agree with a lot of points you was just making. I feel like as far as the rush part of it, I feel like, if nothing else, like I said, it's one thing to talk about. It's crazy how some stuff work out because, like, what I wanted to say was that Russ will help him in the leadership department, which I've already said that. But then you think about certain players, you know, have different relationships than other players have with someone or whatever. So you might have a group over here that's all man, great leader, great person, blah, blah, blah. But then you have some of his more high-profile teammates like Richard Sherman or Marshawn Lynch that, had some other things to say about him. Like, okay, he did this, he did that, he was acting this way, whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just hope that, he can rub off on Justin Fields in a positive way as far as leadership, how to carry yourself as a professional quarterback. Not saying that he doesn't know, but learn from someone older with a ring who's been there, done that, done things that you're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? It can't never hurt. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, I'm of the hope for sure that he just puts his head down, put one foot in front of the other, and he just gets better. He makes the best of the situation, whether that ends up being with the Steelers or whether it ends up being with someone else. You know what I'm saying? Because of his talent, with his talent level, it's kind of like I said, like we were talking about Ben Simmons in another segment. His talent is going to give him another chance. His talent, his age, you're gonna get another shot somewhere. It's just, are you gonna be ready for it? And hopefully, it's whether once again, if it's with the Steelers or someone else, it's the spot for you where you can be the best and where those around you can help you to be the best.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I want to add, but for black quarterbacks, it's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? To get back in and get another chance, and it's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Besides Geno Smith, I don't see no other quarterback coming in and get a chance and be like, hey.
I think to that point though, I think it's becoming more of a league to where obviously we are becoming more prominent, especially at that position, because like I said, back in the day, they had points of where saying, black quarterbacks, they can't think like other quarterbacks, they can't read, they can't process, they can't, whatever. But now you're seeing, especially the league converted to a passing league, especially with the league converted to quarterbacks, when the average being the statue quarterbacks that just stand in the pocket all day, to those that, okay, if you don't have some kind of mobility, we almost don't care about anything else that you do unless you just have a really strong arm. You know what I'm saying? A really good arm, you got really good arm talent or something. Yeah. So it's like, I feel like we're becoming more prominent in that. Like I said, the mobility, the playmaking, and Justin Fields is a perfect model of that. Yeah. I feel like he's more of a Lamar Jackson mode, you know what I'm saying, with his talent, as far as just his talent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think he's more of a Jalen Hurts.
I was just going to say, like, kind of like a Jalen Hurts as well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To where just that ability to make plays, whether it's scrambling, whether it's just getting out the pocket and running, but then still finding your receiver and give your receiver time to reroute or whatever the case may be. So it's like, or throwing them open. But just to encapsulate what I'm trying to say is that in my perfect world, like I said, because he's shown us the talent. He has 1,000-yard rushing season as a quarterback, and he could have had another. Like I said, he's shown at times in spurts, not consistently enough, the ability that you have. You can make any throw. You can put the ball anywhere on the field. It's just being able to do it consistently. But like I said, I feel like with these organizations, man, it just matters on where you get drafted and who's over you, man, who's kind of steering your career. Because like I said, just watching the Bears organization, they're in shambles in a way. Like I said, they got lucky. They trash, but they getting lucky to where they're getting possibly generational quarterback coming in at number one that could overcome your incompetence. You know what I'm saying? And just lift you up along the way, whether you have to go through another coach to get to that, whether you have to go through another GM or whatever. I feel like he has the talent to possibly just overcome all of that. Kind of like Caleb Williams. You know what I'm saying?
They got another pick?
They got another more pick. Again. But, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, but like I said, man, that's how I love sports, I love football, and I just be wanting these players to be able to have the best chance to succeed, man. Cause like I said, when you watching them and you listening to these analysts and to all these people saying, oh man, this player, he doesn't belong, or he doesn't this, and he doesn't that. But then I'm watching them like, bro, who you got around him? Like, bro, what's the plan? What's the scheme? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, y'all running plays out there, don't look like y'all know what y'all doing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or like y'all got an actual game plan. Like y'all just out there, well, I guess we'll run a counter. I guess we'll run a jet sweep. Well, this one, I guess we'll bomb it deep. Yeah. Like, it's like, what's the actual game plan for the team that you're playing? And it seems like they, as an organization, as a coaching staff, sometimes they just don't have it together. But then we looking at players and saying, oh, you trash, you ain't got it. Next, oh, please draft somebody else. Please trade somebody else.
Yeah.
So, like I said, for Justin Fields, man, I feel like he has the talent. I was talking to one of my friends on Facebook or whatever, my boy Mickey, because I posted that I feel like in this situation, I feel like Justin Fields 3 to 4 years from now, he could possibly be an MVP. You know what I'm saying? MVP candidate. You know what I'm saying?
So?
3 to 4 years to be able to kind of grow, mature, to be able to find that spot in the league. Like I said, once again, whether it's with the Steelers, someone else, to be able to and then give that team the chance to kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like put them weapons around them and just give them something to work with, versus just looking at them and saying you have all this talent, so I'm gonna put all of it into the defense, or I'm gonna get cheaper options because you're supposed to be that good. Like,
let me ask you a question. Man, give me like 3 quarterbacks where you know when they got a second chance and another team actually believe in him and he actually achieved.
I mean, you just named one, Geno Smith, and I'm pretty sure I can name more if I had more time to research. Just on top of my head, I can't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Who else? And I wish Robert Griffin would have got a chance, but yeah, that's another story.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying, but
it's hard to give even like you got other like Jacob Brissett. I mean, he had plenty of chances. You had Teddy Bridgewater. You had, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like that was
Alex Smith.
I feel like Teddy Bridgewater, that was kind of more of a story of them just signing him and seeing what he can do versus actually believing in him.
Yeah, true. Like I was saying, though, you got to start, like, for us, like, when Drew Brees got hurt, you know what I'm saying, Teddy Bridgewater stepped up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And got us to, you know what I'm saying, still continue winning games and got us to the playoffs.
So what are you asking, though?
What I'm asking is, like, the opportunity to just get a second chance and actually just, you know what I'm saying, overachieving the adversity and criticism is hard to do in the NFL, especially when you're a quarterback.
It is.
I'm saying, especially when the team trades you or cut you.
I'm saying, yeah, that's true. But I'm saying I just want them to at least have the chance. Because, like I said, once again, you starting out in a spot where you probably wouldn't give them the best chance to see whatever the case may be. And I'm not saying it's supposed to be perfect, whatever. Yeah. But it's just you look at it and you say that could have been better. Yeah. So, okay, cool. Like you said, you get traded. Now you're back up. Who knows what your future will look like. But I'm saying a person of that talent, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like naturally it's going to be somebody where you can be a backup for the next 2 years, whatever the case may be. Somebody going to trade for you and say, okay, my quarterback situation is whatever it is. Yeah. Let me bring in Justin Fields to try to, maybe it's an injury, maybe it's just somebody that you feel like ain't good.
Like Jared Goff.
Jared Goff, you know what I'm saying? He could have been traded and the Lions could have said, man, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and draft it. You know what I'm saying? Use him right now. He'll be good enough to win us some games. And I'm going to draft somebody better. But then it's like, look at what happened.
Then at the same time, Jared Goff was the number one quarterback. You know, so they knew once they traded him, he's their number one. You know what I'm saying? But Justin Fields coming in as the number 2. So, you know what I'm saying?
But then at the same time, the difference is, though, when they traded for Jared Goff, they weren't trading for Jared Goff to for sure be their number 1 for the future. They traded him to trade Matthew Stafford and to also say that, okay, it really was a toss-up for him. If he's not, okay, cool, we weren't planning on winning too much soon anyway because we built our team because the team was really bad at the time.
Yeah. But it's an opportunity for him, though.
But I'm saying as far as you talking about the organization believing in him, it wasn't so much that they believe in him, so it's like, okay, I get him, it's a coin toss. If we get him and he overachieves and he becomes our number 1, that's great for us. Now we can spend.
But now what? They believe in him though.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that they didn't necessarily believe in him. But
that's what I was saying.
So they gave him an opportunity.
That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is giving the opportunity and you show and prove, and then the team believe in you though.
No, that's what you were saying. First, I get what the point that you made, but that was what you said at first. That's what I was saying. The fact that I just wanted to get out. So, yeah, that's not what you said. That's not what you said. That's not what you said, dog. But it's all good. We can watch it and play it back. That's not what you were saying, dog. But
that's what I meant.
But I get what you're saying. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's like, you know, because that's what I said. Like, it ain't so much that when they trade for him, when they sign him. Like, yeah, you don't believe me, bro. You just You see something that I got, or you see something that I can do for you in the interim, and you say, okay, if it's more, it becomes more than that, like Jared Goff did. Cool, we got our quarterback, so now we can allocate these picks and this money elsewhere instead of having to find a quarterback first and then, you know what I'm saying? Because if they didn't have a quarterback, they probably wouldn't have Jahmyr Gibbs. Who else did they get? Sam Laporta, because their whole draft strategy and stuff would have been different.
But they ain't had to draft a quarterback.
No, that's what I'm saying. If they did have to draft a quarterback, their draft strategy would have been different. Who knows how many picks they would have had? Who knows where they would use those picks at? Versus, okay, let me try. They might have traded some picks and packaged some players to move up and try to get a quarterback in last year's draft. Yeah. You know, maybe a C.J. Stroud or something. You never know. So it's like that alters so much for these organizations when a player, like you said, is given that opportunity and he lives up to the occasion and then some. Yeah. So it's like, okay, boom, we got our quarterback. Okay, cool. Now,
but in Justin Fields' situation, they just traded him just to get rid of him.
Yeah, no, I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. I'm saying
like they just get rid of him. They ain't just get rid of Jared Goff. You know,
they got rid of Jared Goff. The Rams.
Oh, yeah, the Rams. Yeah, the Rams. What? No, they got a player back. They didn't get a player back
because they getting Caleb Williams. So it's really almost the same thing. It's not the same type of.
Well, you just getting him because you just sorry. You know what I'm saying? They just sorry.
Which is why they sent Justin Fields out and they gave him Caleb Williams.
I mean, you could have had
the Rams was underachieving, which is why they sent out Jared Goff and got Matthew Stafford. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
No, the Rams was they thought
they were underachieving. So that's why they
went to the playoffs though.
Yeah, but they was underachieving. They didn't believe in Jared Goff, which is why they traded him.
But these niggas, they getting first round picks.
It don't matter. I'm saying it's the same thing though. At the end of the day, it's the same principle.
No, they got Matthews just to get over a hump.
Exactly. So they trying to get Caleb Williams because they don't believe in their quarterback. Is the point that we making right or not?
No, they just got rid of the top. That's the thing.
What are we talking about?
What I'm saying is like when the organization just looking for they fell in. Well, they ain't fell. They probably tanked. They wanted to get another quarterback and then having this guy a number one pick, right? Instead of just
what the difference is between
instead of just trade. Like they ain't traded Justin Fields for Deshaun Watson or something just to come in and improve the team right there. They're looking for another rookie, another new guy.
You know the only difference is between them two teams, the Bears of last year and the Lions when they did that. I mean the Rams when they did that. Is the fact that the Rams was winning too many games to have a top pick to get another quarterback. Because if they did, they would have. And the Bears didn't win enough games, and they got their top pick so they can get another quarterback. Because best believe if Justin Fields was winning them just enough games to where they in the middle picking or in the 20s or something like that, they still would have traded them because it's like, okay, what are you getting us? Like I said, they got to the hold on. The Rams got to the Super Bowl, bro. The Rams got to the Super Bowl. What they did, they lost. After that, they won too many games to get a top pick for a quarterback. So what they did, they traded for one that they felt like could get them over there. Because they was close.
Yeah.
The Bears would have did the same thing if they was close. They just on the other end of that, so they got a new quarterback. It's the same thing.
Them motherfuckers would have traded that man just because they didn't even want the man.
What are we talking about? Either way, they traded him. They let him go. It don't matter why. They traded him. They trade the quarterback and they get another quarterback. It's the same thing.
To me, they would have kept Justin Fields though on some real shit. Because
one is different because Justin Fields is a different talent level than Jared Goff physically. So yeah, they probably would have had a little bit more belief in him because they know at the end of the day, I don't know what it is. That's like you. If you was Justin Fields type of talent or whatever, and I'm looking at Jared Goff over here, I'm saying, okay, Carl, bro, you know what I'm saying? You got the talent, you make these plays, whatever. It's just always somehow in the biggest game or whatever, you make a mistake. I need to figure out a way to get that out of you because if I can get that out of you, then we can win a Super Bowl. We can at least go to a Super Bowl, win it, whatever the case may be, but we can go get to where we're trying to get to. Jared Goff over here, he's physically limited. He processes. He's got good mentality for the game. Whatever pocket presence here and there. He's a good play action quarterback. But he can't make the off script plays that you make or whatever. So yeah, I might have a little bit more belief in you than I do him if I see you playing at a certain level. So which would mean what? I'm gonna keep you longer. Jared Goff, okay, yeah, you playing at this level.
You saying his physical attributes, but what he's doing on the field.
I was giving you a hypothetical that says if Justin Fields was playing at a much higher level, but he still wasn't getting you over the hump. Yeah. If he was still getting you to the level that the Rams was getting you, but he was Justin Fields and physically he brought the physical talent too, guess what you would have did in the Rams position? You would have kept Justin Fields. But because you had a Jared Goff that was physically limited, he's not that great physically. But like I said, and then on top of that, we not getting over the hump. I'm gonna get Matthew Stafford, who has one of the biggest arms in the league. He's better. He's better than.
That's what I'm saying. Look.
You know what I'm
they
saying?
win. How many games they won this year?
Who?
Bears.
Like 3, 4, something like that.
4. Say let's set the instance they win 6 or 8 games. Right? They ain't go to the playoffs though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They getting rid of Justin Fields.
But that's not the same thing that we were just talking about.
I know. I'm just saying. No, what I'm saying is they getting rid of Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Trading to move up in the draft.
If they can, for sure. Yeah.
If they can.
Yeah. Because like I said, for what he's given them for the last 3 years, 3 years that he's been in the league. Yeah. Then we gonna do that. Because at the end of the day, we've got 3 consecutive years of you not showing improvement until you get to the last few games of the season. Then you train together about maybe 3-4 good games, whether we lose them or win them or whatever. We can say, oh, you had good stats, you made good plays, whatever. So yeah, we to your first season. What light have you given us to feel like, oh yeah, you getting better and better. We getting more wins. We getting closer to where we want to be. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, in the conversation, back to the conversation that we were just having, bro. Like I said, you would have more patience if Justin Fields was giving you Jared Goff results. Justin Fields would have stayed with the Rams longer than Jared Goff did because, okay, I see your talent. You giving us those Jared Goff results, which means we got to a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You can make those plays. I feel like most teams would look at that and say, okay, how do I help you not make those mental mistakes? How do I help you? How do I put you in a better position than you already in? Because if I can figure out that one thing, like it's kind of like Tony Romo. Tony Romo can duel with some of the best quarterbacks in the league, but what do he always do? At the end of the game, he throw that costly pick and we lose. Nothing else matter. You know what I'm saying? He just been back and forth with Drew Brees for 3.5 quarters, but you threw that pick, we lost. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Like I said, you're going to keep Tony Romo because Tony Romo is a dog. Like I said, Jared Goff is like, okay, we done did all we can with Jared Goff. We went to a Super Bowl, we lost.
Why y'all didn't trade Tony Romo? He couldn't be out of him.
I just said he was a dog. He was different. He was better than Jared Goff. You know what I'm saying? Jared Goff is like I said, he's who he is, but he needs a certain system to succeed. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, once again, Justin Fields, if he was giving you those results,
they didn't give that man enough time.
Huh?
The Rams.
But they gave him long enough to get to a second contract with him. That wasn't enough time. That wasn't enough time. And that's something else too. When you're talking about time, is you watching somebody that's once again physically talented that you can see keep growing and keep getting better, or do you feel like it's someone that came in limited and as they get older, they ain't gonna get no better physically? You know what I'm saying? They
not physically, but you talking about.
But that's what I'm saying.
Performance wise,
that's what I'm saying. So if you feel like this player is limited, which means you need to put them in a certain. Hold on.
No.
You need to put them
physical or just limited in your.
For one, physically, yeah, because we playing football, right? So it's like, okay, if you got limited arm strength, whatever. If I need to put you in a system that has heavy play action or whatever to succeed or whatever, versus this person that's a dog physically.
Your game.
But I'm saying. Once again, bro, for this situation we talking about, the Rams, when they had Jared Goff, for one, if we call them the ace and a spade, they wouldn't have had the success that they had if they didn't have Todd Gurley. You know what I'm saying? Because they had Todd Gurley, which allowed them a lot of play action opportunities for that quarterback. But if you had somebody, let's just say for all intents and purposes, you had let's just say Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is who he is, whatever. But physically, he's who he is, right? Got a big arm, talent, make all these off-script throws, whatever. If you put him in it, if you take Jared Goff off that team and put Patrick Mahomes, you know what I'm saying? I know that's the gold quarterback.
They ain't going nowhere.
Well, you wild. But anyway,
he ain't going nowhere.
You know what I'm saying? You crazy.
He ain't going nowhere.
To say that.
He ain't had no Andy Reid.
They got Sean McVay. What you mean? Sean McVay is a dog too. What are we talking? Carl, you wild, boy. We should have went live on this. You wild, boy.
I guess.
You just talking
now.
Sean Payton. You just talking now. He probably better than Sean Payton. He got a Super Bowl too. What Sean Payton got? 1. So what we talking about? What we talking about?
Sean Payton had like some of the best offensive years in the game.
Sean McVay has had some of the best.
Nigga, what?
Boy, you wild, boy.
What?
Ooh, you wild. That's how many championships they
2?
won.
I know we had Sean Payton got 1 too.
No,
but offensively, with his stain games,
what do that matter if all they got is 1 championship? That's all I'm saying. You say Andy Reid. Andy Reid got 3. That's all I'm wondering. Andy Reid got 3. Sean Payton got 1. Sean McVay got 1. So all I'm saying is, especially with this league that we in today, I'm taking Sean McVay just as well as I take Sean Payton. They both got 1. That's all I know. Sean McVay have been to 2, matter of fact. Sean Payton been to how many? 1. Like I said, so that's all I'm saying. I need results. It's very nice to put up these stats. That's pretty. That's very nice. We can look back on NFL history and say, man. I'm just saying. Them offense
not like that. He had a good defense.
Them offenses led to 1 chip, though. 1 chip?
Yeah, 1, because he couldn't with the other one. The defense led him.
2, the Rams?
Aaron Donald.
That's cool. It's still 1.
How many years
still
he had?
Hey, New Orleans ain't have a slouch defense now.
We discussed about Aaron Donald.
Just like New Orleans, who made the real player? The real player though was the offense onside kick and that pick 6 from Tracy Porter to really put it.
No, I'm not even talking about. I'm talking about players.
That's what I was talking about. Like I said, bro, hey.
Darren, you talking about players, not saying players.
Sean McVay, bro. Sean McVay is just as good as him. I don't know what we talking about, bro. If we talking about results, Sean McVay is just as good.
What, going to the Super Bowl?
Like Sean McVay is just as innovative. Sean Payton just been in there longer. That's all. You know what I'm saying?